Hello, this is Susan Kilmer. In this video, I'm going to talk about using automated, or at least the tools for numbered lists like this, and for bulleted lists. And there are some bulleted lists in this document. So this, again, we're going to continue using this same document until we get it perfectly formatted. So this is video number 3. If you have not seen video 1 and 2, you'll want to go back and watch those probably first. So try to move in order of what's most important in the production of a Word document. So this document, we've already applied some styles all the way through. We can see we have our nice little outline set up here. And this particular piece of the document is actually a numbered list. And so if we look at the original PDF, we can see this little numbered list is right here at the top, and it's indented nicely and has the letters in the right order. Well, we can do that with just a click in Microsoft Word. And so what I want to do is look and make sure it looks even, that there's the same amount of space between the number or the letter and the first of the actual sentence, that it looks consistent. If I had one part that was indented farther, then when I use this automatic tool, it's going to make a mess of it. So I do want to take a quick look and make sure everything looks like it's supposed to. And Microsoft Word is pretty smart, sometimes too smart. So there'll be times when you'll do something and think, what the heck happened there? But it is pretty smart, and it does recognize, as I'm turning this into a numbered list, it's going to recognize that that's actually what this is. So in order to do this, I need to locate my bulleting tool and my numbering tool. And they're both up here on the home ribbon. So they're right here. One is numbers and one is bullets. And so I can select this numbered list and quickly apply simply by clicking that tab. So you notice that it created that nice little indent there. It doesn't quite look as good as I'd like, but I can fix it. I can adjust using the ruler. I can adjust the indents a little bit if I would like. But generally it turns out pretty well. I think it turns out just fine. I wouldn't normally have done this kind of work, any kind of editing. I just sort of left it be the way it is. So that's as quick as it goes. Now there are other tools under the numbering tool. You can get pretty advanced by using that down arrow. So you notice that you can change individual list levels. So if it didn't come out right, you can change them. You can also change the style of numbering. Word is going to pick up whatever style of numbering was in the original, but you can change that. So you can see how that's kind of changing as I'm playing around there. So that's as easy as it gets with the numbering tool. For the bulleting tool, I'm going to scroll here. Hope I don't make you dizzy. We're going to get down farther in the document. Here is a bulleted list. And so in our OCR coming over to text, this didn't really come over great, but it did pick up that there are bullets there and put something in that place. So that's good. It gives me a starting point. Again, if they were nested in some way, the bulleting tool would generally handle that, but may need some adjustment. So if I'm going to apply bullets to this particular text, I want to select it, and then a simple click, and I've got my bulleted list. Now you can make some adjustments with the down arrow. You can choose different bullets. I will say if you're creating a file for someone using a screen reader, you're probably going to want to make sure it's using this large bullet. Some of the more unusual bullets or the smaller ones actually don't get recognized by JAWS very well. So I usually make sure that it's using that large bullet format, and then everything is good. I can, again, adjust the indenting if I don't like the indenting. So as long as it's selected, I can use those little tools on the ruler to move it anywhere I'd like. But that's as easy as it gets. There are several bulleted lists in this particular document. Here's another one, so we'll do this one here. I do want to make sure I've selected all of it and applied my bullet. So pretty easy to do these bullet tools without you having to retype anything or take these dots out, because it will recognize those as bullets and convert them. And that concludes this video.